Hello all. He got two videos outside in a row. Pretty crazy. So yeah. This video is made to be an amendment to the previous one because we're adding a sixth color to the channel, sixth sub channel. This is my first video of the book review channel. It's gonna be good, based on kind of PewDiePie's style of book review, and I really enjoy his content with the book reviews. I don't know why. He's just I think that's what he was meant to make content on. It was like really good videos, so I'm gonna try to kind of do it in a similar style. So this will be the first one. So I don't know how often I'll release these, maybe once every other week or something. But basically, this is the book we're going to be reading. Big book. It's my first book ever. Meditations. Marcus Aurelius, the Emperor of Rome in like the hundreds, the 100s. Kind of the GOAT. I'm not gonna lie. This is the edition I'm going to be reading. It's the annotated edition, which, fun fact, was released in like 2021, so pretty recent release. So Meditations, it's a really good book. Obviously nonfiction. It's a Stoic novel, not a novel, but a Stoic book that's long. I don't know what those are called. And I've just been reading the introduction so far. It's like 50 pages I've read, which is, I think, a considerable amount. I mean, the whole book's only like 400, so I read the first 50 pages, and this is great. I love this style way better than the one that everybody's gonna recommend, which is the Hayes version. I think the reason why everyone recommends that is it was from like a while ago it came out, and this one's much more recent telling. I prefer this one, I think, because yes, it's twice as long, but it's annotated, and so all the pieces that might not make sense have annotations, and then you can check, oh, and that's why the introduction part is like takes up like a full, I want to say like what, 10, 12, 15% of the book is the introduction, which is great. I love the introduction. It's like he tells it very well, the history of kind of Rome as a whole. So much interesting stuff I did not know about Rome. It's really, I would recommend this book, this version, if you want to get into philosophy at all. But yeah, I haven't actually gotten to his tellings yet, but I didn't know this. He was an emperor, apparently. It's pretty cool. And the way he became emperor, I don't know, it's kind of cool. He was like just a rich kid, basically, and then he became friends with like the emperor at the time, and he was part of this history called like the 5 good emperors. He was the last good one, which I think was his mistake. Is the guy he chose to be the next one, his name was like Cornelius or something. Apparently he's the like the antagonist or something of like the 300, or I don't know, something from the 300. He's not a good guy. He was like the first bad one, which I think means that's on him for choosing him to be but it was his son, so I don't know if that's valid or not. But yeah, he like, I don't know, it's really interesting because at the same time that he's telling these Stoic ideals of, you know, virtue and how to be a good person and not to see life as possessions, he's at the same time the richest man in the world, the most powerful man in the world, who committed like hundreds of war crimes and like massacres and crusades. And it's like what? What are you doing, man? You can't be writing this. He's like personally like writing secretly all of these notes about how to be good, and at the same time he's like, but I can't do it. That's how I can't, you know. You gotta play the cards you were dealt. Bro, what? You can't. I don't think that's a valid excuse. I don't think you can be like, I mean, I'm emperor, so like I get to be a bad person. But if you're like a slave or something, you can be a good person, which is like, no, that's not how it works. I mean, it is. He would have been probably killed if he was, yeah, not a bad person. So whatever. But yeah. So yeah, I've read the introduction. It's really good. I'll probably follow up every 50 pages or so, make a little book review, less than 10 minutes every time. I'll just talk to you guys about what I found interesting about the stoicism of it. But yeah, love you all. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.